Let's go.
Hi, my name is Aditya, and again with me, as always, is Tanmay. And today we are giving you this brand new video on the Premier League prediction of the season 23, sorry, 22-23, right?
Let
So
me
till
let
we
me
hear
stop you
this
right there.
video,
This is not a prediction, okay? I have looked into the future. This is serious. I have looked into the future and I know what's going to happen. I
you know,
know
this is the
what
exact
is
same
going to
thing you
happen.
said last year. And
Y-
actually, the list last year was pretty bang on.
Yeah. Dude, listen to me. Anything I say after this moment is facts, okay? Absolute facts. And if you deny that, I'm sorry, then there's something wrong with you, okay? So
We can't deny facts.
you can't deny facts. Facts don't care about your feelings. Facts don't care
Okay,
about your
Mr.
feelings.
Mr.
Okay.
Ben Shapiro, let's go. Let's go.
All right. And of
All right.
course, the both of us, we are experts. Like, we're not partisan. We're not like, I'm a United fan, he's a City fan. None of that like that. All we talk about are facts. We are football experts. Hold on, I just received fuck that. Let me share my screen. Okay, we're gonna get through this. Okay, we're gonna get through this, and from now onwards, whatever we say are facts. We're gonna discuss the Premier League table. What else are we gonna discuss? Top goal scorer, top assist provider. Anything else that comes to mind?
Teams which might be relegated.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I'm in the list. No, so I really want to talk about FPL as well. So do you want to make a dedicated video for that?
I think we'll do a separate
Because
video for that because I haven't really made my team and I'm not in the right frame of mind. Neither are
right,
you, I don't think.
yeah, I mean, I do actually have had the times to trickle around. Like I have made 16 renditions of my team. I'll
See,
share all 16 with you guys.
I can't add my team yet because the transfers aren't completed. And plus the moment,
Yes,
अभी तक Frankie De
please,
Jong नहीं
please,
आया है, so we
please
can't
take
add him in FPL, no? So
keep telling me so that. Anyway,
Frankie,
so
I don't want you
yes.
anymore. Frankie De Jong, okay? This has gone along too much, okay? You playing with my heart. You're playing with my feelings. Okay, anyway.
Quit playing games with
With my
my heart.
Okay, let's go with this. All right. Beautiful tears. Beautiful tears. Let's start with relegation. Aditya Mishra. What say you? What say you? What? Hold on. Let me think of a better place to place
Fulham,
us. Okay, you say Fulham that gets
yeah.
relegated. Yeah, I agree with you. I think Fulham gets relegated. I think Bournemouth gets relegated as well.
I see Fulham, Bournemouth getting relegated. Nottingham, I do not see getting relegated. If I am very honest, I'll pitch my bets against either you know Crystal Palace maybe
I
or
think.
Brentford.
Okay, here's the thing. I think Southampton's going down. No,
Southampton.
I think. What do I talk about thinking? I already said that I know what's going to happen. Southampton's going down. Okay.
Right.
Let me tell you why. Bournemouth. Okay. I went to the transfers. I saw transfer marked. I saw what they were or what all they were signing. It's bad. Bournemouth is that team that always is too good for the championship and too shit for the Premier League. I think Bournemouth's going down. Fulham, they sold that Carvalho dude to Liverpool. Okay, they've got nothing. They've got nothing else now. You know who they got as replacement? Andreas Pereira. Andreas
And
Pereira
this
from
Pereira,
United.
yeah, 4.4. I
I know.
saw like
We got good amount of money from him. Okay, from Fulham, and they paid a good amount of money for Andreas Pereira, dude. Pre-season Polo, Andreas Pereira.
midfielder attacker genius. No
Yeah, he's dubbed as
striker.
preseason. He's preseason Polo is what we used to call him
Right.
because every preseason he used to give amazing passes, score amazing goals, but during the season he was invisible. So Fulham,
Keep my
sad,
mic
bro,
on
sad.
this side.
Yeah, Fulham's going down. Bournemouth
Did they try
down.
to hold back to Loftus Cheek? Did they like after the loan? Was
I
it like a
I think
one-time thing
Loftus
that
Cheek is
he was
back
going to? But
in
he is back
Chelsea.
at Chelsea. But
Okay.
did they even try to retain him, make an offer?
I mean, they got relegated, so I doubt Loftus Cheek would ever want to play for Fulham. again. But then again, he's not getting much action.
I think this time
At
around he
Chelsea
will.
as well. Yeah, I think so. Fulham's gone. Southampton, dude. Southampton, it's a paper thin squad. Honestly, there's only so much Ralph Hasenhuttl can do. Okay, who else? James Ward-Prowse can't save you all the bloody time. Okay, I know he's a
He's
set piece
also
specialist.
very. He's also. I mean, exactly. Other than that, I don't really see him doing a lot.
It's not. I think Southampton's in big trouble, and they're gonna
What
get
were they
relegated.
thinking letting go of Danny?
Yeah, I don't know. Aston Villa paid good money, but Southampton just didn't spend it well.
Yeah, like allowing your marquee player to leave like that. Anyway, like that's last season gossip. But yeah, I actually second you.
It's done, dude. It's done.
Yeah,
Relegation is done.
Southampton.
This is it. These are the teams that are going down. Place your bets now, guys. Place your bets now. This is what's gonna happen. All right, moving on. Moving on. Two. Okay, 17th. Now, I'm gonna put a team down here, and you tell me what you think. I think Everton. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, ever since you have told me that you know this, I know if you.
Of course, right.
I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
See,
but
I know what's gonna happen, but I just want to know what you think. Okay, just to get your opinion. But this is definitely gonna happen.
I think I see them. I do see them in the bottom half, but I also see them towards the end of the mid table. Because hear me out. They them not being like Richarlison not being there anymore. How exactly is that going to change a lot? When they do have DCL, I mean, everyone dubs
Dude,
Richarlison to be a very good player. He's a very good player, but come on, I don't think he would have also saved the squad from being where it is right now.
okay, so last
Other
season,
than
Richarlison got
Mhm.
incredible goals, a good
Yeah, I
amount of
know.
assists. DCL was
Also with
injured.
DCL not there, yeah.
DCL was injured. Now that DCL is back, do you expect him to have another 10 plus goal season or maybe 15 goal season? I don't think so. Because the thing is, their midfield is old. They've got Alan, Decore, and all, and Gomez, but I don't really see a huge
I
impact
don't
player there.
rate other than Allen, and Allen also because he's a good holding mid.
And he's
CDM.
old, and he cannot play 38 matches. Then who do you end up buying? Deli Ali. Deli Ali is he's gone, man. I think it's his career is over. I'm sorry. We've given him
Did
chance
he
after
did he
chance.
actually did he actually get a call back from callback क्या बोल रहा हूँ interview छोड़ना है? Did he get a call up from the national squad this time
No,
around?
I'd like to see that day. No, I don't think he did, and I don't think he deserves that either. Mate, I think Everton's in big trouble. Uh, it's sad. Richarlison is such a huge part of the team, and I don't even think Lampard's
I
that kind
I
of
have
caliber of a
never
manager to get this.
I have never come to rate Carlson next to people who actually have rated him that high. I do rate him, but I do also think that he is a stupid motherfucker
He
who does
is.
not know when to tackle, what to do. Like,
That is also true. But I think under Conte, he's gonna get schooled properly.
I
Yeah,
really want to talk about Tottenham. I really want to talk about Tottenham,
yeah.
but yeah, that's not the
That
space.
that is
Everton,
yeah,
fine.
little up. Yeah.
Can I just speed it up a bit? I see Nottingham here. I
Fuck.
see Newcastle here. I see Crystal Palace here.
Okay, I agree with you for Nottingham. Okay. Uh, Crystal
You really
Palace.
think Crystal Palace is going to do better than that? Come on.
Okay, so
But
let's
don't
talk about
redeem
Crystal
them.
Palace.
They are literally as old as the company squad.
Not anymore. Not
Not
anymore.
anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know
So of
anymore. I
course you
know.
got Eze, you got Elise, you got Mateta, and with this Patrick Vieira, he coached well. I think last time they finished on the same 13th third place, and I think they'll
They
finish at the
finished
same time.
13th.
They'll finish at the same place, I think. And Palace is actually an interesting project. Their energetic football. Granted, preseason they looked completely flat against United, but I honestly believe that Palace will finish not in the top half, but around 10th to maybe 13th. Okay, now Nottingham Forest, I think they will survive.
They don't have anyone. They
It's
don't have anyone in the
it's
squad.
it's
Even for
mostly
Champions
because
League
we
marker.
want to. It's because we have that love because Nottingham Forest is a legacy club. That's why we want them to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Howard Clough.
Look,
Anyway,
so what Nottingham Forest has though is that they've invested pretty well, to be honest. They've got Dean Henderson on loan as keeper. They've got Jesse Lingard in the midfield. They're paying crazy amount of salary to him, by the way. They're also linked with
Jesse Lingard went to Nottingham.
yeah, yes, he did.
So the lone genius is going to pull a West
He's gonna
Ham
do
again.
wonders. He's gonna do wonders there. All right, and they're also linked to Aaron Ramsey.
Aaron
Yeah,
Ramsey
that's a
from
name you
Aston
haven't
Villa.
heard. No, no, that's Jacob Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey, the one
Aaron Ramsey, Arsenal.
yeah, the Arsenal guy who used to murder people whenever he scored.
Yeah, after
Yeah,
scoring.
he's
Okay,
the
all
guy.
right.
So he was he ended his contract with Juventus, and he's linked to a move to Nottingham Forest. And you know what? I'd love to see Nottingham Forest back in the Premier
All the
League.
oldies out there, Aaron Ramsey and English clubs. Please hope that he doesn't score goals, otherwise he's gonna get dropped.
Yeah, the people will just start dying randomly.
And Lizzie is old. Lizzie is quite old.
Who is Lizzie? Oh, Jay Lings? Come on, dude. Put some
No,
respect on my name.
I meant Lizzie. Lizzie being Elizabeth is old. So Aaron
Oh,
Ramsey should
right.
not
Oh, right,
score.
right. My bad. Of course.
Yeah.
That Elizabeth. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. You don't want to take risks with her life, right?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
you know what? I get that. Nottingham Forest makes sense. The other team, now when it comes to Newcastle, bro, they have a good squad and they got Sven Botman, who's a great defender, who's a solid defender. I actually think with the Bruno Guimaraes and, towards the end of
if
last
you,
season,
oh yeah, all right,
they were
fine.
on
If you're going to
Champions
put
League.
them seven,
I think I have it written down ninth. I think they'll finish ninth.
I'll still put Brentford in bottom half
You know what? Yeah,
because
I
I'll
think so.
have to. Because I
Yeah,
have to. I quite frankly have to.
yeah, I think that makes sense. Brentford,
And if I were also hedging my bets on someone else, it's either going to be. I'm conflicted right now between Leeds and I don't know. You were saying Crystal play as well, but
yeah,
I don't see it.
I
I don't see
think
it.
Leeds will survive. I don't think they'll have a great season. The thing is, they got rid of Rafinha and they got rid of
Mhm.
Calvin Phillips.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's like a massive part of the team.
but they also got good defenders.
Did they? I have no idea who that is.
But the problem being, there's no one to hold the. There's only so much you can rely on Patrick Bamford. I don't think he's going to do wonders this time around as well.
Mate. Patrick Bamford aside, your other winger is Daniel James. Okay, Dan
Yeah,
James,
from
United
United.
reject. Yes. Okay, you're in trouble, but I think Jesse Marsh, I do rate him because he did well under the
Yeah,
Red Bull sort of the company and all the teams with New York and was it Toronto or something? I'm not sure.
Toronto. Yeah.
I don't know. It was that or one of the
See, Jesse
was it New
Marsh as a
York or
coach
something?
also is young.
I
Maybe he
think
brings the
he's got the right idea.
exuberance in the
Yeah,
squad.
he's got the right idea. He does that gegenpressing sort of a thing. I think Leeds will just survive, but
But
it'll
we
be
have seen
very
Gegenpress
tough.
doesn't work. Gegenpress doesn't work in Premier League.
Okay.
Uh,
No, it clearly
uh,
does. Okay, Jurgen Klopp is one example. It clearly does under Ragnick because we just didn't press. That is different. That is different because we just
Lazy
didn't want to
attitude.
press.
Anyway, all right. So going up to the mid-table
I think
teams.
Palace also would end up here. I think around
That's why I'm
13th.
conflicted. I'm not sure. I'm really conflicted because if you are it, and I do actually put your word to a pedestal
Oh, thanks,
because
man.
you are a
Because I've seen the future.
clairvoyant. Yeah,
Yes, I
you're a
have seen the
clairvoyant.
future. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. So here's the thing. Apart from this, when we look at these teams, I
I'll put
think
Aston Villa there.
Villa, I think,
Villa,
yeah,
Wolves, straightforward.
Villa,
Brighton,
Wolves, 100%. So
Brighton,
we're in agreement.
Brighton.
We're in
Yeah.
agreement. This looks good, right?
I will not put an order to this because I do not think it's going to be similar order, but there's no correct way to actually nail this order if
Yeah.
it's going to
I
be
of
other
course
way
know the
around or
future. That being
Mhm.
said, I take your point into consideration. This is like a flick of a coin. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Anybody could finish above the other.
I'm expecting big things from Trossard this time around.
DeAndre Trossard, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess the thing is, Kukurea just handed in his request, so he does want to go to Man City. So that'll be a setback
Also,
for them.
we having sold Zinchenko to Arsenal for I think 35 million plus allows us to put more money on the table for the Cucurella deal.
Yeah, man, I really like the player, but now I just have to dislike him. I'm sorry. It's just it's just not done. What do you want about, man? How did you just gone to City? This is crazy. But yeah, he's such an attacking player. I think he'll do wonders for you. Not so much defensively, but you don't need the defense because you've already got Calvin Phillips as a ball winner, so he's going to sit back. Rodri is going to sit back in the defense and help out.
I think you can try and play him left mid, maybe.
Man, yeah. Plus, to be honest,
We don't
all
we
your wing
don't
backs.
need him. We don't need him. It's just that we're buying him. I don't know why. What like I okay, fine, he's a good player.
The
Stop
thing is,
buying
Walker
players.
is old, right? So Cancelo can always shift to the right.
And then you can have Cucurella on the left. I do see that. But I think Zinchenko was a pretty good option. We should not have let him go then.
Yeah, Zinchenko was all right.
Zinchenko might not have the pace, but he has a positional,
Awareness. Yeah.
mindset and awareness, which is at par with. I mean, I'll not say the best of the left backs, but probably someone like. How do I not sound stupid at the end of this sentence?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like Paolo Maldini. That's what you're gonna say, right?
No, I was going to compare him to.
Mendy. No.
Uh,
Put him in jail. Put him in
Anyway.
jail now. No. So
but
yeah, you know
Yeah,
what? I agree with you.
Zinchenko.
Mid-table makes sense. Okay, these are the teams that will finish there. It could be a complete toss-up. One could finish above the other, but this is pretty much it. Now let's talk about seventh. West Ham.
West
Let's just put
Ham.
West Ham there. Actually, let's put
West
Leicester
Ham.
before, right?
Do you want to be honest? Do you want me to be honest? I think the first half of the season for Chelsea is going to be very difficult, especially with Tuchel bringing in all these comments.
Getting on that, let's just put Leicester here in this as well. 8th to 12th.
Yeah.
Leicester
Yeah.
is not having a great transfer window
Not
either.
better than West Ham.
Yeah,
Not
and
better.
let's put West Ham there. Now let's just focus on the top 6. Okay. I think we're in agreement here when you said that, hold on. When you said that Chelsea will have a tough time.
Tough, at least if not the first half, I'm gonna say the first 10 games, 10 odd games. 8 to 10 game weeks, they really are gonna be in a rut. My ideology behind it, like how where I'm coming from on this aspect is that one, I did actually see the entire game when they were playing against Arsenal. I did not see any metal in the entire football they were playing. It was not good. It was just not up to the mark. There were a couple of times wherein Reece James had the opportunity to cross in the ball, which he did as well, but there were no translations into goals, right? Other than that, I'll tell you another big problem what I have with the with the whole idea behind the team is that Tuchel's uh, pedagogy might work certain times where he's overtly critical of his players in the media, but at the advent of a new Premier League season, having done that, I do not like that kind of teaching method. He's not inspiring confidence in the team.
You know what? I 100% agree with you. I think Chelsea is going to have a horrible campaign. I think they'll finish 6th. Okay, not just that, because they got rid of Rudiger. They got rid of Christensen. Thiago Silva
Koulibaly
is
is
another
nice.
year older. Koulibaly is good, but he's old. I know he's great. He's supposed to be a
30.
fantastic player. He's 31, 32. He's old as
30. I think he's
fuck.
30, right?
Whatever he is, he's old. He played in the Serie A. How well will
Also,
he adapt to the Premier League?
they have failed to address real concerns in the squad. They really would not able to get to show a door to Alonso.
Koundé, they didn't get
Koundé,
Koundé.
Alonso. They
Barcelona
should
just
have.
getting everybody. Yeah,
No,
I think
and Barcelona started the season where they wanted to get Alonso and Christensen.
mate, I think this is
But
an
yeah,
absolute joke. They haven't strengthened the midfield. They haven't gotten a striker. I know they've got Sterling, but Sterling loves to play off somebody. Will he
on
play
the
off
wing,
Havertz? Is Havertz that
Sterling can
guy?
play either wing. Sterling can play
Yeah,
either wing, but I'll rather have him play on the right wing than the left wing. But the problem now is that they have too many players on the right wing to be played.
dude,
You should either have
surely.
let go of Ziyech, Pulisic,
No, I think
anyone, like
Ziyech has
either
to
of
go.
them.
You have to get rid of Ziyech. Ziyech had a woeful campaign with Chelsea. I think he has to go. But whenever you look at Sterling, even with
I'll not
Aguero,
say
he was
full.
always playing off Aguero, allowing him
Yeah,
to get into
that's the
positions and
thing.
score goals.
Yeah,
But now,
yeah.
who's supposed to be the central striker? You've given Lukaku off to Inter Milan on loan. Is Havertz that striker?
Timo Werner can't do that.
Timo
Timo
Werner
Werner
cannot play
cannot
that
do
role.
that.
Timo Werner is not that guy.
I do see Havertz being listed as a striker in the squad for the Premier League season as well as the
I
FPL,
think he will
but
be a
I do not
striker.
rate
Yeah.
it. I do not rate it. I'll tell you why. Or he might have a control of a genius footballer, like the first touch, but when it comes to the shark-like instinct of scoring goals, I think he lacks that.
Dude, I'm a big fan of his. I actually want to. I like what he did by Leverkusen. I love that the trio was it Havertz, I think Leon Bailey and Moussa Diaby, if I'm
Most
not
likely,
mistaken.
yeah.
But that then I was a huge fan of Havertz, and I still am a big fan of Havertz. I think there's a huge potential in the kid, but I
Yeah,
don't
we've
think he's
talked
a
about his
striker.
ceiling.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
don't
see him
think
as a false nine. I don't know if he's a
false
striker.
nine coming forward as a striker from a midfield role,
Yeah.
especially when you haven't exactly been able to strengthen the midfielding role itself, is going to be
Yeah,
troublesome
I think
for
yeah,
Havertz.
Chelsea is going to struggle. And
Do you
moving
have they're
forward,
gonna have a woeful season?
I think Chelsea is
Yeah.
going to be. I think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be bad for Chelsea. Moving on swiftly.
Mm.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about
United,
fifth and fourth.
United, United, United,
Yeah. All right,
United.
fine. All right, fine.
I'm loving what I see with the squad. What
Okay.
Eric Ten Hag has done.
Yeah, but then again, it
Not to
is
overhype you
just
guys, not
preseason. Okay, I
friendlies,
think
friendlies.
yeah, I
Not to overhype you guys. It's just that I'm loving the way how I and I do really want this to be jinxed because well, fuck United.
no no no.
I'm
Let's
loving
do this.
Martial.
Listen, mate. You know Martial is my favorite player. Dude. You know Martial is my favorite
I-
player.
I'm actually
Okay.
loving Martial right now.
Okay, no, let's make another video on
Mm.
just United. Okay, let's do that because then you can roast them
Right.
as well. All right, but let's just calm down, guys. We don't have Ronaldo wants to leave. We haven't gotten another defensive midfielder.
Let him go.
We've got no forward. We've got no other striker. If Martial gets injured, we've got nobody else.
Do you see one constant thing with how well your team is performing right now?
The
There's no
constant.
Ronaldo in the squad.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
That's a constant.
Yeah, the thing is that we need to temper expectations. We cannot, just because we have had an unbeaten preseason as of yet. अभी तक Atletico
Hmm.
Madrid and Rayo Vallecano का match नहीं हुआ है. तो
Hmm. Atletico, I think you might have a problem.
it's yeah
Other than that,
yeah. The thing is, yeah, I honestly, under Ten Hag, as long as we see a system in place and we see exciting football,
no.
we'll be fine with
I tell you
fifth
what.
place. We don't want Champions League abhi.
So I had seen like a 7-minute clip somewhere wherein Eric Ten Hag was positioning the place. I talked about this on the last video as well. But having seen that in execution and the smooth transitioning behind those passes really made me think that fine. Now this is a man who knows how to do what to do with his player. So Donny is playing under him, and I like that because Donny and Martial's link up is going fine. Where we see that Martial is not just being the attacker and scoring goals; he's also assisting them. He's making. This is the first time in the last 4 years I have seen Tony Martial
Not
move
4 years. Come on.
without the ball,
No,
without the
no,
ball as well.
Under Ole also. Under Ole during COVID season also they played. They
No,
linked up well. They linked up well.
no, I'm saying without the ball. He's
Oh,
making
yeah.
movements without
No,
the
no, no,
ball.
dude.
He used to be
Under Ole he was.
lazy.
No. Under Ole he did press. There was good link up. No, but I know what you mean. Under Ten Hag there has been a big shift, a massive shift. But then again, this is preseason. I don't want to get excited.
Hmm.
I don't want to get excited. Just preseason.
You
But
want to
you
take
know,
some salt and put it behind your shoulder.
I will take a fifth place finish. I think all United fans will
That's
take a fifth place finish
yeah,
as
that's
long as there's
respectable.
any system, as long as there is any growth, and as long as we play exciting football and we see that there's a project building. That is fine with me. All right, let's move forward because I don't want to get bogged down by just United talk. Let's put Arsenal there. Let's put Arsenal
No,
on fourth.
no,
No,
no.
really.
We had to let go. Arsenal, I think top two.
Really? Arsenal FC. Hold on. Let's just get this straight. Arsenal FC. You think they'll make top two? I just want to be clear. What? Justify. Justify.
Justify.
This is
Just a
outrageous.
second.
I know they got your little city Brazilian boy Gabriel Jesus.
No, not just because of that. See them play.
I
Have you
know.
seen Arsenal play like that in the last 7 years? Have you?
I see your point. They look like a great project, but where is the
Arteta ball
investment?
works.
Where is the investment? Yeah, you cannot just rely completely on kids. I know you've got Saliba back, fine, that's good, but you've got Gabriel Jesus, Nketiah, Odegaard, Emil Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Saka. But are these people who can get to top two?
If they are injury less throughout the season, without any major injuries, I do see that happening. Yeah.
this is outrageous. I do not. I'm struggling to comprehend. Arsenal is. I actually think Arsenal and United will have that sort of a rivalry to get top four. I think it will be between United and Arsenal. I do see Arsenal pipping because United is inconsistent as fuck. I do see Arsenal getting it.
Top two.
But top two. Top two. Okay, you know what? I don't even want to. I cannot even argue with you because, of course, I know what the truth is.
No, but genuinely, if it happens, if they do end up being top two or top three for that fact, I'll be happy for them.
I
Because
absolutely will not be happy. Not just because of United Arsenal rivalry,
you,
but
you
also
wouldn't like. There are
no
people who
way.
not
Dude.
care less, but it's just that I really do want, not because of not out of the for the benevolence of my heart, but it's that I love good football. I love beautiful football being played, and this is one of the youngest squads in the Premier League playing right now.
This is an
You
absolute
see,
travesty. This is
18,
Mikel
19-year
Arteta, Gabriel
olds.
Jesus bias. This is City fan sucking
Zinchenko
dicks.
as well now.
Of Zinchenko. Oh, of course. This is classic. This is City fan bias. You don't see me putting Nottingham Forest in top four because Dean Henderson and Jesse Lingard are there. This is outrageous.
No, but the thing is,
this is
all right,
stupid.
fine. I'm as of now, I'm okay with them being in the 2 to 4 column.
He is memeing. You all know it. He is full of lies. Okay. And deception and Man City bias. Let's keep Arsenal at fourth. Okay. Moving forward, this is honestly tricky because, of course, not United. Ouch. Ouch. City and Liverpool are the top two teams, are the top dogs. However, Antonio Conte is a rough motherfucker.
Conte is a beast. Conte
He
is
is
a
a
beast.
serial winner. And he's a mad fucker. Have you seen the video of training where they're making him run,
Yeah,
then run laps
and
and
then
laps and laps?
oxygen mask and all
Oh
that. I was
my
like,
God.
yeah.
He is a
And also,
madman.
dude, what the fuck is going like Harry Kane last time around last season? Okay, average. He scored 5 goals so far in the preseason.
Mate,
3 games,
the
5 goals.
investment as well. Okay, let's look at the
Not
the
that
backline.
much.
They've no the backline. Okay, so they've got Longley, great. They've got Romero, Eric Dyer
Romero.
is wing backs. They've got Reguilon, Perisic, who plays right?
Tanganga or something.
Tanganga is another guy. I'm forgetting his name. Fuck that. There's some new Victor Moses gonna come out of nowhere. and he's going to play wing back. But
Love
look at the
Chelsea.
midfield: Højbjerg, Bissouma, Rodrigo Betancourt. Forwards: Son, Kane, Kulusevski, as well as Richarlison as
Eriksen.
backup. Eriksen
Oh,
has gone to us, by the way,
Charlison.
but yeah,
Yes.
Richarlison.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and under Conte, this is gonna be a madness. I think this is gonna be very, very honestly, it's gonna be very, very close.
Off if I did not know that. If you would have talked to me 3 years back, I would not have ever said that out of all the London clubs, I see Tottenham being in the top three, top two. I wouldn't have ever
I honestly would
thought of
rather
saying
put
that.
Brentford up there than Spurs. Honestly,
I'll
this
have
is
West Ham, dude. I'll have West Ham up there. Like,
this
but fucking
dude.
sometimes something's happen for the good, you know.
I think
That
Spurs will have an unbelievable season, and the next season Conte will get fired.
all right.
I think he will call Levy Voldemort or something, and Levy's gonna get pissed, and they're gonna have like a wand battle. It's gonna be intense, but yeah, I honestly think Spurs will finish second, dude. I think they'll finish second, and you know who's gonna finish third? I think it's gonna be Liverpool, dude. I think Liverpool's gonna finish third, and let me tell you why.
They really haven't done all that much in the last 4 years of this
So
squad.
they got rid of Sadio Mane, and he wanted to leave. That's fine. They got Darwin Nunez, who granted he scored 5 goals
Do
against
not,
Leipzig,
yeah,
but he's
no, but do not speak ill of the boy right now. Trust me, Liverpool fans gonna slander us. He's their blue-eyed boy right now.
yeah.
Darwin Nunes gonna kick ass.
In the future, I think he's the thing is with big signings. No, Liverpool has never really made a mistake. Allison, they've never made it.
Andy
It was
Carroll,
very
Andy
expensive.
Carroll, Andy Carroll, Andy Carroll.
That was a while back. That was a while back. But under this regime, if you could say, the Klopp regime, they really haven't gone wrong. They haven't put a foot wrong. It's been great. Van Dijk, Allison, Salah, absolute spot on players.
Navigator.
Navigators. But he wasn't that big a signing, right? He was,
He
they
wasn't
spent
that
like 30,
expensive,
40, I
but
think,
yeah.
but nothing great. The thing is, I think they're in this transitionary period at the moment where they're still building onto a new squad because they're getting the youngsters involved now. They're replacing Sadio Mane with, of course, Luis Diaz. The striker will be Firmino Jota, as well as Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones in the midfield, maybe. And it's gonna be,
By
I
the way,
honestly think this
Neco
is a
Williams went to Nottingham, I think.
did he? That
Yeah,
means Nottingham is gonna get relegated. My bad. No,
yesterday, day before it happened. What was this deal?
I don't know. The thing is, I don't see Liverpool. I honestly, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird. Yeah, dude. I honestly think Liverpool will finish third. I do like Nunez. So he wasn't great when he came on against United. Granted, he didn't really have any preseason training, but he took a shot that was scary. So he definitely has a shot in him. The 5 goals he scored against Leipzig, they were not
He's
all of them
going
were
to be a
great.
trouble. He's going to be a point of trouble for Ederson. I've seen Ederson not being that good with shots, and he packs a punch.
Uh,
Darwin
yeah,
Nunes.
I think Nunes he will adapt to the Premier League, but I think it's going to take some time. Uh, and I think Liverpool fans will, of course, give him that time. But I just don't see them challenging this fucking behemoth. God damn it. Man City.
Au contraire, I have actually come to the realization that Haaland might not have a great season. At least in the Prem this time around.
Mhm.
I think this year's Prem highest scorer is going to be Harry Kane, without a doubt.
See, I see. I understand why. I understand Haaland was a signing because for big game competitions, you want that kind of a beast. Because
Champions League kid
yeah, it's going to be a Champions League focused campaign for Man City.
for City, yeah.
That being
I've been
said,
saying this for the last 2 years. I don't really care where City lands up in the Premier League as long as we get to play the next Champions League. It's the CL which see there is cherry on the top of the cake, but I wanna have the cake now. Please give me the cake now.
you know what, I think, yeah, I don't know if Haaland's going to have an off season, but I think he will end up with the 15 goal mark. But you know what? For a team like Man City,
I'll pitch
that
him
will be
in the
more than enough.
I'll pitch him in the top four highest scorers in the season. My problem with Haaland, I think, is that he might not get enough games.
He is injury prone, but of course,
He's
again,
injury prone.
if you saw
By the
the
way,
Bayern highlights,
we're recording this video on 29th, right? 29th of July. Tomorrow is 30th. We'll see him play in the Community Shield if we do. I do want to see him play against. I'm not. This is not me accounting the fact that, all right, fine, Bayern was a discounted club with lot many players not playing, the team A players. But let's see how tomorrow's match goes, because
dude, I think,
if
yeah.
if Pep starts him against Liverpool,
Mm-hmm.
that is saying a quarter that says a good amount of things about Pep. The trust he's putting in Haaland, especially for the fact that he's only been training for the last 2 months. And
See, I think against Bayern, I think you put a pretty good side on. I think the Bayern side was also very, very good. It was
they
very
were
competitive.
very, very strong.
But you dominated that match. It was not even close. It was
Haaland had his moments, man. He had two great runs, one of which did not end up being successful.
see
The
the
other
thing is
one, he had
Liverpool.
a shot
No,
on the
sorry,
target.
City creates so many chances, and he is a penalty box striker. He will shoot at anything in the penalty box, and he'll definitely grant you a sort of almost a goal a match.
By the way, uh, I'm happy when I say this. I have seen Grealish play better.
That too, I've noticed. He started in the Bayern match, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, he did. He was the one who assisted the
He was
goal.
assisted. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
there was also this one moment wherein a ball from Bernardo Silva was triggered to Kevin De Bruyne, and then it was a shot.
Mhm.
This was against some English, some US football. So I'm forgetting its name. Some American team. Anyway, not the point. The point being, that pass was initiated by Grealish.
Mhm.
So good move. I'm seeing things I like with Grealish.
Yeah,
I'm very hopeful for the fact that Kevin De Bruyne, Grealish, and Bernardo, if Bernardo decides to stick on, and Mahrez as well, it's going to be a good lineup of players trying to feed in the ball to someone like Foden and Haaland.
mhm.
It's just that now I want to see the conversion rate.
Oh, I think you'll definitely see it. See, even discounting injuries, the matches in which he's rotated, I think he'll get you 15 goals this season. Easy.
Hmm.
Okay. And I really, I think over the last few years, when you've not played with a striker, I think the top scorer was like 9 goals. So you see
Yeah,
everybody contributing.
yeah.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be, these guys is such a dominant force. And under, of course, Pep's stewardship, you will be, and under with Haaland coming through, I think and
Erling Haaland needs
it'll be a
to.
great, it'll be an amazing win. I think what this is your fourth or fifth title in 6 years.
Yeah. So my
Okay.
fifth title, yeah. I'm sorry, I was just waiting for my order to be picked up. I'm hungry, really hungry right now.
Oh, you haven't had dinner yet. Oh,
Oh,
this
I've
is your
had
second
dinner.
dinner. Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is like the hobbits from Lord of the Rings. This is my second dinner. No, never mind.
No,
Uh,
I didn't get the joke. It was just not very funny. And you called me fat.
I
You
did
fat
not call
shaming
you
son
fat.
of a.
I
Yeah.
called you Mota. That
Nice.
I'm kidding. I called you morbidly obese. That's a different thing altogether. I'm sorry. No, but
By the
seriously,
way,
uh,
I wear ton now.
you wear ton?
Yeah.
तूने century मार दी, bro. This is we thought this was a football podcast. You've done hundreds, bro.
Something Sachin used to not do, quite frankly, when he used to enter his 90s. I've done it.
Well done.
This is a cricket podcast now. Anyway, yeah.
I know so much about cricket, dude. You go have 6 balls in an over, है ना? Other things, Dravid is called the wall. Moving on.
But yeah, so the
Yeah.
champions.
I think,
I
oh
mean-
man, I hate it, but Premier League, you guys are gonna win the Premier League. It's done. It's done. I know it. I know what's gonna happen. It's fucking City. It's gonna win. And you know what? I'd rather take them over Liverpool, but still, I still don't want them to win. But this is it. Yeah, let's move on to the top assists and top goal scorers, please.
Goal
let's move on.
scorer is going to be Harry Kane, as I said. If Erling Haaland ends up being the second highest goal scorer, then the top assist is going to be Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay, now this is where you've got it all wrong. Okay, the top goal scorer is clearly going to be Tony Martial with 22 goals this season. 22 goals by Anthony Martial, top scorer. And you know who's going to be the top assist provider? Fred. No. I don't know. It's probably going to be.
By the
De
way,
Bruyne.
just I just want to insert on this one thing. Do you think Van der Beek plays?
Mate, this is so the thing is preseason the strongest teams now Van der Beek has not started. He has not started unless it was the latest match against Villa. I think he started.
Villa he started, yeah.
But other than that, he came on with the little bachas in the second half. He played with the little kids. Do not take this out of context. He did not play with little kids. He played with the reserves.
Team B.
Team B. Oh my God. Van der Beek is good person. Sorry. No, but yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make the first team, dude. I would love for him to, because honestly, his link-up play is spot on.
With
His-
Martial, it is.
With Rashford, Martial, even Bruno, when they were playing together, it was good.
Rashford starts this entire season, right?
Rashford. Yeah, the thing is that Rashford is not. He had a very, very, very poor campaign last season. Incredibly poor campaign last season. So
he
yeah,
starts this season. I do really, for his sake, hope that he starts the entire season.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I
he
hope
can
so too.
forget about an England team's call up in the
Oof,
World
yeah,
Cup.
yeah. I think the one
He
person
should.
who's most likely to get into the World Cup team is probably Sancho. Maguire, though, obviously, is there. I don't know how.
Sancho's
but,
been playing well. Yeah.
Sancho's been playing very well. He's been playing very well. But you know, we'll
Let's
talk
not
about
go
this.
there.
Yeah,
Let's not use the word very.
he's been playing very well.
Yeah.
A separate video on United. We'll just talk about how the transfer window is shit.
I love how
All
I
issues
never
are.
try to hog on this limelight and ask you for a video on City,
The
because
thing is, dude,
I don't need
care
to.
about City. Dude. Yeah, honestly, City is just too fucking good. There's nothing to talk about. Where's the content? Where's the content? We cannot even argue. We cannot even vent. Like, oh no, I'm so sad. We won another Premier League. I hate it so much. I hate that. No, United is in the shithole right now. We haven't signed. We signed Lautaro Martinez. He's 5'9". Granted, granted. Listen. Granted, height is not
Aguero.
everything. Positional awareness is important, but for a centre back,
Yeah, a 5'9" centre back is like Otamendi, bro.
it's
Otamendi
tough.
was 6.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was 6. Yeah.
Oh God. So of course he's called the Butcher of Amsterdam. So you don't just get called a butcher of Amsterdam.
Oh,
if
is
you
he?
aren't
Is
strong.
Is he the murderer who was killing people after getting high in Amsterdam?
That's what you would assume. It's unproven at the moment.
Yeah.
So I prefer not to speak. No, but
Hmm.
you don't just get called a butcher if you're just like a docile player, right? But Joby, that's it. You made me depressed talking about United all of a sudden. But okay, hopefully your food is here. Snorlax.
It's
Yes.
still. It's still.
Is it not?
it's,
Is it not? What a shame.
Fuck you. Yes. All right. We'll put an end to the video.
Bye.
Good night.